Hello, my name is Caoilfhionn. I started a cycling campaign for more cycle lanes around Wexford. It started off when me and my sister were walking to school with our nana. There was no footpath and the road was too dangerous. So we decided to write to the former mayor of Wexford, Mr. Dempsey, asking for a footpath on our road. He replied to us and invited us for a tour of the new county council offices, but nothing was done about the footpath.
I wondered what other children thought about walking and cycling, and did they too want to walk or cycle to school. So I asked them. I surveyed 3rd class, 4th class, 5th class and 6th class. That was 112 students, and out of that 112, none of them cycled to school, and 88 students normally drove to school. Then I asked how many pupils would like to cycle to school, and 51 of that 112 would love to cycle to school. I asked why they didn't cycle to school, and the main reason was the roads were too dangerous. This time when I wrote to those councillors and those standing for election, it got into newspapers. Then this cycle group called Wexbug, Bicycle Users Group, invited me to one of their meetings. Phil Skelton was part of that group. He brought in the law to Ireland that cars have to stay 1 metre away from cyclists on the road. Another person part of this group was Leonard Kelly. That was someone I wrote to asking me for cycle lanes. I showed the group my survey and we talked about the dangers of children cycling and what we can do to make cycling safer.
We have noticed this year a lot more people are cycling. In school we have an average of 18 people cycling every day to school. Last year no one was cycling to school. So why is that? Well, let's ask them. Tomas, how often do you cycle to school?
Oh, like 3 or 4 times a week.
And do you like cycling to school?
Yeah.
Safe from your house to the school?
Well, no, because I get chased by a couple of dogs coming over.
Do you like cycling to school, Gabriel?
Yes, I do. Cycling to school is very fun.
And how often do you cycle to school?
Every day.
And is it safe from your house to cycle to the school?
Yeah, it's pretty safe.
Is it safe from your house cycling to the school?
Well, it's not really safe because we don't have a cycle path in the footpath.
Okay, do you like cycling to school?
Yeah.
Do you like cycling to school, Sean?
Yes, I do.
And how often do you cycle to school?
We cycle to school usually 3 days a week.
When we did our green school travel flag, what did we do?
In May 2014, we were getting our travel flag and we done a national walk to school week promoting Park and Stride.
What is Park and Stride?
Park and Stride is when you get dropped off at a certain place away from the school and then walk to school.
Why is cycling so big this year, Miss Vernon?
Well, really, this year in particular, cycling is huge because since the COVID-19 in March, lots of families are out cycling together and lots of past pupils are cycling on the road, and I myself have even started cycling this year. Basically because so many people are working from home, and it's really, really good exercise and it's great for your mental health. And also actually, 6th class in our school have started doing cycle right training, and it's fantastic training about cycling, the rules of the road and safety gear for cycling as well, and it really has fostered a love of cycling among our pupils, especially in 6th class. Thanks for your
I feel there are more people cycling because during lockdown, when the restrictions and you can only go 5 kilometres from your house, people got out cycling because it was very safe and there's no cars on the road. Then it just got into habit.
I hope this continues. Thank you for listening.